and My Hero Academia is fully back in the swing of things. This episode was great. The fight between Midoriya and Muscular, I think his name is. It wasn't stated until the preview for the next episode at the end here. Wow. And I did like the sort of hammering in him being more of a, oh, I've not got any big plans or anything. I just want to kill people. Is that really so wrong? Yes, it is. Beat him up. No. I did like that it was more of a sort of random thing that Koda's parents died. Sure, a bit of a coincidence that it was this guy that he's had bumped into, but completes his wee story arc, so that's good. Izuku using All for One 1,000,000%. I do find it a bit cheesy that he's constantly naming the attacks, like, oh, Delaware, Detroit, punch. It sort of fits with the sort of satire-ish thing that they're sort of going for with My Hero Academia, so I do like it. I can just picture it being a bit grating in the future if he's constantly naming every attack he does. And it's like, oh, one for all, 100%! And it's not enough. So it's like, okay, what's my next punch going to be? 1,000,000%! Yeah. But no, I liked the wee bit with Tetsu. That's his full name, I'm pretty sure. In this episode where he's like, oh, this is the reason we're not as good as them. I need to improve, instead of being stubborn that he's great, like that other guy whose name I can't remember. But no, this was good. I like that the lizard guy, it's like, oh, we're doing this for Stain, and he's kind of wearing a Stain cosplay, like the mask and scarf. And then going with the sort of whole blades motif that Stain had, and he's got this giant like thing that's just a bunch of swords taped together. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. That wee bit with Davi and Eraserhead was quite good. Yeah, I've said this in the past few episodes, but I'm hoping to see more of these villains. You know, if they introduced a crowd of new heroes, I'd be saying the same thing. It's just, I am really invested and intrigued by this world. I want to know all the quirks there are and how all of them work, all their weaknesses and advantages. I'm just that sort of person. It's like I can get really invested in things relatively easily. But no, I'm looking forward to see what happens next. Until next time, bye. I'm kidding, there's so much that happened in this episode. Oh my gosh. I mean, the majority of it was just this fight, but so much happened in it. And then things like, oh, becomes so strong that his skin can't contain the muscle fibers and everything. It looks all big and weird. Oh. And it kind of reminds me of the Colossal Titan a bit. That sort of, you know, like the exposed, just muscle. Yeah, and then we had a bit more of like the flashback to Kota's like parents and stuff in Waterhouse, and then he shows he has that water quirk and has sort of reached the climax of his arc. I do feel like we're only at episode 4, and I feel like this is the pinnacle of these wee group of episodes that are coming up 4 to like, I don't know, 8 maybe, 4 to like 5, 4 to 6 or something like that. Probably 4 to 6 probably are going to be the sort of peak of this arc, I suppose, because the intro seemed mainly to be building to this bit, the fight with Midoriya and Muscular, I think. I'm going to keep calling him that until I properly find out what his name is, and if I'm right with that, that's even better. That's what I kept showing in the trailer and all these villains and stuff. So I'm wondering if they're going to drag this fight, this incident out, or if they're going to encounter them again later in the season, or if this is going to be like season 2 where they have 2 intros, so the 2 separate arcs, which I think is more likely. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Here we go.